Alright guys, we have something new in the mix today. We have these new, I believe, Jlab headphones that I bought. They were $29. I've been waiting so long for these to come out. I bought the kind of like army green moss, I don't know what to really call them, versions. They look pretty nice. I haven't tried them out yet. They're still in the box, as you can see here. And let me tell you a little bit about it. So these are, let me find where the stuff is. So we have long battery life, they claim, up to 5 hours of playtime, and of course 20 plus hours of playtime with recharge, smaller design, dual connect. You can connect to multiple devices, something that neither devices I have here, and this is why I have them here, the Hyphen. These were released a while ago. Really good headphones, really loud, but they had connectivity issues. And just honestly, I felt like they were prototypes. Plus, they just didn't do what I wanted them to do. They were like my first venture into wireless headphones without having a wire in between them. Yeah, I ended up donating those, so I no longer own those, but I remember their sound. They were really bassy, really heavy, got really, really loud. And for the price point, they were what they were, but they felt like prototypes. And then I have my favorite. I'll call these the balanced gods, and when I say that, I mean they're so balanced. They have great bass, but it doesn't overwhelm you. They don't last 8 hours, they claim, but they are great. I bought now 4 pairs of these, and every time they break, I just buy them again and again because they're so reliable. I wear them at the gym. You know, I wear them and just around. They're just convenient, they're lightweight. They use the lightning cord, which is convenient because I use an iPhone. I use an iPhone to even record these videos. So today I wanted to venture back into having something of which is wireless once more, and this looks like more of a complete product, at least because I feel like they have ventured into this before, and now this is like a rendition of what they've already had out. All right, so this is going to be a short video. I'm just going to put them on, test them, and be back. And I know people like to see what's in the box. I don't. I really could care less. It's probably a micro USB cord, the case, and the headphones, but I'll go ahead and do that to entertain people. So let's go ahead and try to open this up with one hand. We get the little ear tips to fit your ear. That's what's in here. Try to slide this out with one hand. I do not have a tripod, so I'm trying to remain steady. I know some people out there in the world are like, oh my god, it's so shaky. So, oh, interesting. Oh yeah, so I forgot these headphones, the micro USB kind of, well, it's not a micro USB, it's more of a cord that leads to the charging inside the device, I guess. It comes with this little thing that latches out, and you can connect to a USB charger via the wall outlet. Now, this concerns me only because if this ever breaks, you can't charge these anymore. But I guess that's something that you have to deal with. And they're only $29. I mean, for the price, I think the Beats were $99, $29, and I believe when I bought these, they were maybe $80. They came with a wireless charger. These are not wireless charging compatible. I mean, you really can't expect that for $29 headphones, but yeah, love the color. Matches my jacket a little bit, but love the color. Very nice looking. I'm gonna try these out now. These do have touch controls, which is great. I'll try to, I don't like my side profile, but I'll try to show these in ear and show you what these guys look like in ear. I'm using an iPhone, and I will say my biggest thing with iPhones are video latency, especially in YouTube. So that's gonna make it or break it for me. If there's like a heavy latency, and that's what I'm always looking for in headphones. That's why I love my Beats. They have the W1 chip. They keep everything in sync. These were horrible on YouTube, I will say. Every other app worked except for YouTube. I know YouTube has this weird codec thing that Apple and YouTube just can't get together and say, you know, get along and say, oh, we're going to create one format, or, oh, I think that's kind of like how Apple tricks you into buying their products, but maybe not. Maybe that's just what it is, and they're just don't agree upon one format of audio to allow things to run smoothly anyway. Kind of see these are, maybe it's just dirt, and maybe it is from the packaging. I thought they were dinged for a moment. I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, enough talking. Let's try these out. I'll put a picture up of the headphones in ear, and after that, I'll talk more about the sound. Okay, so let's talk about these headphones. These headphones, I would say, for the price, they're good. And I say for the price specifically because I feel for the price, there is nothing in regards that will match these headphones. They do use Bluetooth 5.0. You can use these independently. What that means is that you can use either the left and keep the right in the container here, the case, or you can use the right and leave the left in the case here, and they work independently. When you take both out of the case, it shows up as one device in Bluetooth settings, and I believe that possibly these are mildly, I didn't see anything about waterproofness, but these may be water resistant. Don't quote me on that. But they do use touch sensitive things here, and as you can see, you have your touch controls, tap on either side, up and down. You have hold for 1 second on either. You'll go forward or backwards. You have Siri and Google, and let me tell you, you know how some of the Bluetooth headphones, you click on it to activate Siri, and it takes a quick, like a long time for it to actually activate. These activate instantly almost, which is really nice. And I didn't try any of the EQ settings. I wanted to just test it out of the box as is. I will say these are the quietest of the bunch, so these are the loudest. I'll put these in second, and these are definitely in third. The quality, I would say, in sound out of the box, so no EQ settings, nothing adjusted. These do sound good. They're kind of quiet, like I said, but they do sound good. Honestly, with the design of this, I wish they would have created like a flap, or remember those change purses that you would kind of like squeeze and they would pop open? That's what they should have done with these, something of that nature. I think this needed now I will say the magnet is strong. They're not going to fall out. But I feel like I would have been or felt more safe with it having a cover over this just to protect the headphones, because if I'm going to be throwing these in a bag and there's no cover, obviously they're going to get scratched and damaged eventually. I mean, the case alone is made out of plastic, so I know that's going to get scratched. But yeah, synced up really well. YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube, because these were horrible with YouTube. These are great because they have the W1 chip. These with YouTube, I would say, are right in the middle. There is very little lag. I mean, you can see that the voice, or the lips, I should say, of a person speaking, you can definitely tell that there's a small amount of lag, but it's so small that there's no way it's going to bother you. Would I recommend these at $29? Yes, buy them. They're only sold at Target. These I couldn't find in the Target store. I actually ordered these as soon as they were out. I'm like, was looking on Target, looking, and I think Target is the exclusive, at least in America, is the exclusive seller of these, at least for now. I guess these actually don't come out until later this month, but I guess there was a few in which they put in stock to test out and see what people would say about them. But yes, the Jlab, what they're called, the Go Air True Wireless Signature earbuds, quite a mouthful, are good headphones at the price. I would give these to college kids. I would give these to kids that want AirPods. This is a great alternative to the $250. Now, of course, they don't have like, noise canceling and all of that, but honestly, for someone of whom is just wants something good for the gym, something that's good for call quality, when I did test that as well, good call quality, people can hear me, I can hear them. Again, you can use these independently, so if you want left or right, and this is great for when you're trying to sneak listening to music, or you want to have like a secret conversation at work. I'm not saying do that, but it's great when you're trying to listen to music on the side at work, and you can just put it in your left or right ear depending on where your managers are sitting. But that's not something I'm recommending, of course. But within regard to the Jlab headphones, buy them over this. And if you really don't care about the little bit of lag, don't buy these. Well, I would buy these myself 100 times over again, but these without doubt are great headphones. Recommended. Buy 30 of them, because as they break, you can just have another pair ready to go. This has been Kelly the Legend, and subscribe, like the channel, subscribe and like, leave a comment, of course, and like the video. And I hope all of you have a lovely rest of your day.